Okay, so I'm really excited to have Judy Lopez from Grande. I always say Grande. Casa Grande. You guys say Casa Grande? What do you guys say down there?
We say Casa Grande, we say Casa Grande, so whatever you, CG, we call it CG.
Okay, well, it's from, Arizona. There. She's from Arizona. And, being that we are so focused on our mission and inspiring healthy living around the world, sometimes we just need to have the right thing to say to open up a conversation. And so I'm just so proud of Judy. Judy started with us over 6 years ago, and she has grown so much in this journey. She was very shy in the beginning, and now she's a Toastmaster, and you have an important position there as well, right?
Yes, I'm Vice President of Membership.
Yeah. So she has just taken it on to learn how to talk to people, and now her business is growing. She's come out of her box. So I'm really excited to, and I lost my mouse. I don't know what happened to it. Here it is. To share Judy with you guys, and hopefully you'll gain something that can help you to open up more conversations and inspire healthy living. So Judy, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm going to let you take it away.
Okay. So we're just going to just have a conversation, and I want lots of participation. And the credit for this training goes to Joy Kelly, and we're just going to do the first page. We're just going to go briefly over the first page on this. We're not going to get into all of it. So I suggest to you to go to Transform 30 Tools, and you can find the whole training on Transform 30 Tools, or you can find it on the Transform 30 YouTube page. Joy Kelly. Magic words 1 and 2. And so does anyone ever get frustrated when people just don't get it when it comes to Juice Plus and Transform 30? I mean, or in our business. And there's a saying that goes around, that's going around, it's something like, what is it you don't get? The fruits, the vegetables, or the capsule? Come on. I just told you that Juice Plus reduces inflammation in the body. And inflammation is the root cause of all diseases, including cancer. Why are you still sitting on the fence? I just told you that. Why can't you see that? So for myself, and maybe some of you can relate, I felt like I had to learn everything before I could start talking to people. So I started training, and I started, kind of feel like I had to go back to school. I did actually. I took a nutrition class because I just thought that I needed to know more. And especially, we get all this wonderful training from all these wonderful doctors. And they talk about inflammation and oxidative stress and all of those things. And it's like, what is all of that? I need to know what all of that is. How am I going to tell anybody about this if I don't know what all that is? Well, so if our prospects aren't getting it, then it's probably not what we're doing, it's what we're saying. So my poor family, I would learn all of these things, and then I would verbally vomit all over them, right? They call it verbal vomit. And by the time I was finished talking, maybe half an hour later, I come out of my trance, and I was blah, 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 blah. And it's like the proverbial deer in the headlights. They were my victims, they were just like, Mom, are you ever going to shut up about this? But it's so exciting to me. And so if I was doing that to my family, what was I doing to my prospects? So I was a volcano spewing facts, faster than they could process them. When what I should have been doing was asking really good questions and getting to know the person in front of me, or even, I know my kids, but with my prospects, maybe a lot of times I know that I did that. I just learned so much, and I just went out and told them all about it. And so that's part of it. We really need to know who's in front of us. We need to dig deep and ask really good questions. But instead of thinking about all the facts that we learn when we go to these lectures, and with regionals coming up and conference and all of this, it would be so great if you guys learn how to look at this, what you're learning differently, and see how you can learn, take all of those facts that we're learning and turn that into something that would be of good use for the person that we're talking to. So Instead of thinking of facts, let's look at the benefits of Juice Plus. So in the first part of our worksheet, we need to, figure out what's in it for them. What are the benefits? So what would be the benefits of Juice Plus and Transform 30? Can anybody tell me any benefits?
Detoxing.
Benefit?
Detoxing.
Detox, okay. Anyone else?
Energy, more energy.
Okay, more energy.
Dropping some, or getting rid of toxins.
Okay. Anybody else?
I would say flooding your body with fruits and vegetables so that your body can make all the good stuff it needs to be healthy.
Yep, that's a good benefit. Okay. And so people buy for two reasons. Either it's emotional or logical. And most of the decisions that we make are emotional. What we try to do is make it logical. We see something on sale, and because it's on sale, we talk ourselves into buying it. Joy Kelly says, women are like, oh, that pair of shoes, I really like those shoes. They're on sale, I think I'll buy them. So we talk ourselves into it, the logical part. And so we have to tie into the emotion behind why someone would want to buy or join our business. And when we learn the facts, all we are doing is learning the logic. And we've got the logic down. And it's like that saying, when your only tool is a hammer, the whole world looks like nails. So when our only tool is all the facts, we go around beating people over the head with the facts, instead of realizing that they're going to make their decision to use Juice Plus or to get on Transform 30, most likely because of emotion. So can anyone tell me what the emotions would be, or feelings that people would want to experience from our products?
Confidence.
Confidence, okay. You guys can break those down too so that you have them, because we'll want to use those later. Any other feelings?
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Perfect.
Relief.
Relief. Okay.
Excitement.
Excitement.
Mm.
Okay, anybody else have any?
Jim.
Awareness or energy.
Okay. Perfect. So one thing really important, like I was saying in the beginning, we really have to match our message to our market. We have to really ask really good questions so we know who we're talking to. So, a retired person's not going to want to have the same, or not going to have the same needs as a Gen Y person. So match the specific feelings and benefits to the person in front of us. So people are looking to avoid pain or move towards pleasure. And unfortunately, more times than not, people move to avoid pain. So let's look at the second section of the worksheet there. Let's make some sentences out of the benefits and the emotion. So let's make it juicy by adding emotion to the benefits. First page. I think that's the second page that you're showing. There you go. So let's make it juicy by adding emotion. What positive feelings do people want to experience through our products? We already did that. And about our business. And what about negative emotions? So I've got one right here. Juice Plus and Transform 30 can help you, and then we'll state the benefit. And I've got balance your blood sugar so that you'll be in a better mood. Can anyone else do make a sentence out of what they've out of their benefit and their feelings?
Sure. Juice Plus or Transform 30 will help support your immune system so that you don't get as sick as often.
Perfect. Anyone else?
Yeah. since my word was relief. Juice Plus and flooding your body, T30, flooding your body with over 40 vegetables and fruits every day gives me relief to know that I don't have to worry every minute about what I'm eating. So it's a relief.
Nice.
It's good. I like that.
Mm-hmm. I've got another one. Juice Plus and Transform 30 can help you sleep better so you'll stay more focused. So the benefit is sleep better, and then the emotion is being able to stay focused. And about the business, I've got one for the business too. The Juice Plus virtual franchise can help you make more money so you'll feel financially secure. Anyone else?
Sharing Juice Plus with all the people you love is the most exciting thing that you can do because you're helping so many others.
Nice. Nice.
I love sharing my Juice Plus, opportunity, and I love sharing Juice Plus with others because it helps me to have more financial freedom to do the things I love to do.
Okay, so if you could make that about them, because we're going to make it about them. So state the benefit would be. Say it again. Say what you said again.
All right, so I'll just redo it. That was good.
Okay.
That's good. You caught that. That's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to share Juice Plus with others is wonderful because it allows you to have more time to be able to do the things you like in your life.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, just like that. So then we're making it about them. What's in it for them?
Very good.
That was a light bulb for me, because we all get so excited. We want to, what it does for us, and they want to know what it does for them. They're like, what's in this for me? Anyone else? So then we can take it one step further and make it juicier. So question number 3, Juice Plus and Transform 30 can help you, and you state a benefit so that you don't have to feel the negative emotion, because people want to move away from the pain. They want to move away from the pain. So the Juice Plus virtual franchise can help you make more money so that you can feel more generous with your family so you don't have to feel guilty. If you're feeling guilty about not being generous with your family, right? So it's the person in front of us. So can anyone make it juicier by adding a pain that someone would want to avoid?
Having this Juice Plus business can give you peace of mind because you don't have to worry about being a bag lady later in your life.
Said only the way Missy could say it.
What kind of pain would people want to? What kind of pain do people want to get away from when it comes to our business and our product? What kind of pain would they want to avoid?
For the product or for the business or both?
Either one.
Fear of a health crisis?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say negative?
Yeah, something negative, because people want to move away from the pain. So you want to state the benefit and give it an emotion, but then take it a step further and move them away from the pain so that it'll help pain that they may feel.
If you have a little bag of diabetes or heart disease or whatever, you need to get a bigger bag.
A big.
Go ahead, Megan.
I would just say, the Juice Plus virtual franchise can help you to earn extra income so that you don't have to experience not having enough money coming in at retirement, since the average person only has $7,000 a year that they can have at retirement.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Okay.
And I was going to say probably for some of the younger generation who was born maybe in the 60s and 70s, who might be just approaching age 50. I know quite a number of them are working not 40 hours a week, they're working 70 hours a week. So the Juice Plus virtual franchise can help you supplement your income so that you don't have to work 70 hours a week, that maybe you could drop back to 40 hours a week at your current job and be able to supplement the rest of your income.
That's perfect.
Virtual franchise.
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Anyone else? So, do you have any more ideas, anyone, to add to that? This is going to be short, I guess. It went pretty fast. So the rules to this are make it about them, what's in it for them, and use you language. And you language would be, you'll love these products because they'll give you blank. If you join this business, you'll be able to, and then fill in the blank. And if you'd like to make more money, lose weight, etc., this can help you. So that's what using you language means. And then we would move away from, I love the products because, and you know, people want to know why we love the products, but they want to know more about why they would. So, and I think the business is great because, and I believe you should join my team because, so we want to move away from that and change that to you. And the rule number 2 is shift to juicy benefits, make more money, have a nice safety cushion for your retirement. And we did those juicy benefits. And add feelings, pain, or even pleasure. You can add pleasure, but mostly people want to move away from the pain. And always match your message to your market. Know who you're talking to. And again, this training, the whole training, and it's wonderful. You can find it on your Transform 30 Tools page or on the Transform 30 YouTube page.
Fantastic.
YouTube channel.
That's great.
Any questions? It was kind of fast, but
No, it was great.
No, it was wonderful.
It was great.
Yeah.
I hope you got light bulbs from it because it's kind of hard to switch. For me, like I said, for me it's been very hard to switch because I get so excited. I learn all the things that, you know, all the facts. And I want to tell everybody all the facts, but people just don't get the facts. They want to know what's in it for them.
You're absolutely right, Judy. You know, we had an event here this weekend, and Missy and I always try to, every time we're done, we critique each other. And, you know, my whole thing is once I start talking, I can't shut up. So we've been really working on trying to get me to back off and ask more questions, which has been something that both of us have really looked at as far as our presentations and saying, wait a minute, we need to ask more questions. And so that's become a real learning process. But actually, it's been a really fun learning process because this event we had this weekend, at the end of it, people were like, this was really fun because we all interacted with each other, which is exactly what you're teaching tonight. And it does work, and it you know, maybe there's a comfort zone there of yeah, I need to know a little more about the product and I need to talk about the product, but you know, you really don't. You need to ask questions and let them respond, and it becomes a whole different environment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I think too, I mean, I do think it's important that people know why you like Juice Plus as well, but to add that back on there, which I think we all know we should do this and we forget sometimes. So for me, this was a great reminder to say, you know what, I love Juice Plus because it, you know, allows me to flood my body and my family's bodies with fruits and vegetables. And it will also do that for you so that you don't have to feel guilty about what your kids are eating in or out of the house. At least they got their Juice Plus for the day and they're getting 30 or 50 plants in their diet every day. So you can do that too. So we can add on to what we already say without feeling like we have to start all over. So just remembering that it is all about them. So I thought that was awesome. I know at the luncheon the other day, we could have certainly done a better job with that.
I agree, especially since, you know, we're asking, you know, the motivating question of what motivated them to want to be there today. You know what their pain is or what they're trying to achieve, or, especially if you're asking questions in the beginning. So just plugging those in, as you're, sharing your story and what you've experienced, and that they can experience that too, exactly what they're looking for. Yeah, I agree, Reagan.
Yeah.
And I was going to say that, we've been taught for many years to, when we tell our story, that, I first heard about Juice Plus from, and like you were saying, Reagan, about all the things that I'm so glad that I, heard about it, or that I decided to take it because but I, in listening to this, it does make more sense, because I think people can't really relate to what's going on with you so much. And maybe they're not even in those shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I think what Judy was saying here was terrific. If we could find out a little bit about them and be able to say, whatever that question is, find out what their needs are, what their issues are, whether it's kind of like those first 4 questions that you have on your list of names, that you say, do they have a problem with their health? Do they have a problem with their job? Or do they have a problem with time freedom, or whatever, that they make enough money but they don't have any time to enjoy it, all those things. You find out what the problem is that they have, then you can go through with this and say, just like what Judy was saying, how these benefits can help you with that negative part. I think that that's terrific. That really makes a lot of sense. Then they can relate back to it. Whereas if I say, I'm a cancer survivor, blah, 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 whatever, and somebody's going to say, well, I don't have cancer. I might know somebody who did have cancer, but it doesn't relate to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that this is terrific.
Yeah, I love that, tying it back too, because people do want to avoid pain. So, like when Mel and I did our lunch the other day, we asked people, what's your number one outcome and why? The whys were all negative, by the way. None of them were because I think I'm amazing. They were all because I want to lose weight and I need more energy, and I want to feel less guilty about feeding my kids, and all of that. So great. And it's easy to do that if so that would be the key piece, is asking people, why are you interested in health? Or, why are you, may I ask, what concerns do you have about your diet? If you're talking to somebody, and, if I could show you a way that, it would be easy for you to be able to accomplish that, would you listen? And then, gosh, it really helped my family, and it could help your family too, so that you don't have to feel worried about da-da-da-da-da, right? So anyway, great job, Judy. Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you.
I hope you got value out of it the way I did. This was just so wonderful for me, and I'm so happy I was able to share it with you.
Thank you guys so much.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Judy.
Thanks, Judy.
Thanks, Judy.
Bye.